Bottle gnomes are what happens when you store magic potions past the expiration date. A shady warehouse or a forgetful alchemist might be plagued by these nuisances. They tend to take on the traits of the potion that swirls inside of them. The gnome's end goal is to be consumed by someone, and they don't shy away from violence to achieve it. What you fill them with is up to you. This way you can change the danger level. I got a more volatile version for you as well, where a mad alchemist liquefied some powerful spells. I wonder what a fireball tastes like. Cinnamon maybe? Some of the most fun I experienced during a D&D game was when I made my party face a ballista mounted on a high tower. They could only approach risk-free during the reload time. The anticipation of the next shot gave the players a real sense of tension, especially after a bolt went through a player's abdomen, pinning her to the ground. After closing the distance, hopping from cover to cover, a well-placed shatter made the tower topple. The walking ballista has a similar way to up the dramatics of the encounter. By restricting movement, you make your players think about clever ways to move or generate cover. MTG fans might notice the nod to a popular combo. Torpid Molochs are being sold as the perfect watchdogs. And that's all they do, watch. Should a player be convinced to buy one, they will find it absolutely useless, unless it's heavily motivated by a tasty morsel. The Moloch is a truly passive being. In nature, they rely on their scary appearance to ward off predators. They form symbioses with small meerkat-like creatures. They feed the Moloch in exchange for it sitting on top their burrow, just looking scary. In the end, you just gotta hope your bodyguard is never tested. Giant beasts of burden made from the husks of those whose soul has been drained. Their bodies grafted together to enhance strength. Their face too disturbing to look at, hidden behind a golden mask, dressed in the finest fabrics to cover its grotesque physique. A final humiliation for the victims and a display of power and wealth for its creator. Even though it has lost any free will, you can still hear its bone-chilling cries when it's struck by whip or blade. I'm not gonna try and imitate it, but definitely ask your DM for a sound sample. Wounded warriors tell stories of Valkyries that lift the dead off the battlefield, up towards the realm of the gods. They take solace in the fact their comrades have been taken to a better place. Well, let's let them believe that, instead of the harsh reality. Opportunistic scavengers called flicker wisps prey on the wounded or dead, pulling them out of the material plane to eat them. They inject a powerful venom to send their victims into a state of bliss. Well, that's actually not too bad, except for the being eaten part.